Hey guys, welcome to my early Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress early predictions video, and let's get started. Number one, I have Aaron Taylor Johnson for Cry to Heaven. He could definitely come along with this movie if the movie ends up getting into Best Picture, and Tom Ford is good at getting one of his actors nominated. And so I can definitely see this happen for Aaron Taylor Johnson and or Nicholas Holt. So I have Aaron Taylor Johnson at number one for Cry to Heaven. Number two, I have Jeremy Strong, The Social Reckoning. He could definitely get. I could see him getting nominated for this. I don't know how much of a big role he'll have in this movie, but he could definitely go along with this movie, especially because Jesse Eisenberg got nominated for playing Mark Zuckerberg in The Social Network. He got nominated for Best Actor, and Jeremy Strong could also get nominated for this movie, and also Aaron Sorkin's so far pretty good. He's 2 out of 3 of the movies he directed have gotten at least an acting nomination. Uh, so I could definitely see this happening for The Social Reckoning. Mikey Madison and Jeremy Strong being the contenders to get nominated for acting. So I could see this happen for Jeremy Strong. Paul Giamatti, No One Cares. I think he's could definitely go along with Julianne Moore or for this movie. And looks like an interesting role for him. Looks like it's very suited for him. So I could see this happen. Also, maybe close to a win early on. He's my third. He's at number 3, but I can see this happen. John Goodman, Digger. He's playing the president in this movie, and I could see this. He could get his first Oscar nomination for this movie, and I've heard he might be overdue for to get a nomination, and um, it could definitely go along with Tom Cruise and another actor that might come along for this movie. But I have him at number 4. But I could see this happen further on in the year. Number 5, I have Sam Rockwell, Wild Horse 9. He's definitely going to come along with this movie, along with John Malkovich. So I have him at number 5, and he's also co-leading the movie. And so I have him. From the trailer, he looks like he's great in that movie, and also really funny. And I'm so yeah, I definitely can see that happen. And also, I don't see him winning, but it's probably. But I think I think he's gonna get in everywhere. Mark Ruffalo being He-Man. I could see him going along with this movie if the movie gets into Best Picture, and if Ruth Madley gets in for Best Actress. But he's playing the attorney in this movie, and maybe it could be a juicy role for him. But we'll see what I'll see what the trailer looks like. But he could I could see him get along with this movie. I have him number 6 since he could get in. I'm not sure early in the year. Riz Ahmed, Digger. He could come along with this movie if the movie gets into it's is a front runner. But uh, he got nominated for Sound of Metal years back, and maybe he could go along with this movie, as I mentioned. But I have him at number 7 since I think mostly I in my opinion I see more John Goodman getting in for supporting actor earlier in the year. So, but he could I could maybe it could happen. He gets in for supporting actor, or there could be 2 nominations for Digger and supporting actor. Antonio Banderas, Tony. I could see him getting nominated for this movie if the movie is Best Picture gets in for Best Picture, but he's playing the mentor to Anthony Bourdain, and I could see him coming along with this movie actually. I have him at number 9, so but keeping an eye out for this movie because I think now for now I think that and No One Cares are the bigger contenders for A24. But he could definitely yeah, it'd be cool if he gets a second Oscar nomination for this movie. Woody Norman, The Uprising. He's playing the young king that the peasants are rebelling against, and it could be an interesting role for him. But they rarely go for like teenage or child actors to get nominated for acting nominations. So maybe he could get in, but I don't really see it happen. But the role is very like Oscar bait. But we'll see what happens. Robert Pattinson, The Odyssey. Other supporting actor and actresses. I think it's it's gonna be Robert Pattinson and Charlize Theron, but I could see Robert Pattinson probably is going to be getting the nomination for The Odyssey, but maybe it could be John Berthal, but either one of those two. But I have Robert Pattinson in there since he's playing one of the suitors, and it's a very juicy role, and he could get his first Oscar nomination for this movie if he gets a lot of praise for his performance in this movie. So I have him in my early Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress predictions video. Jeremy Allen White, The Social Reckoning. He could come along with this movie, or like, but I think it's mostly just gonna be Jeremy Strong and Mikey Madison. They're gonna get the acting nominations, but he could go along with this movie. If it's if this movie gets like double nominations or is like a huge contender, but I don't really see it happen. Steve Buscemi, Wild Horse 9. I don't know how big a role he has in the movie. From the trailer, it looks like he's just mostly on the phone. Well, the same with Parker Posey, but he could get his first Oscar nomination for this movie. He came pretty close for getting a supporting actor nomination for Ghost World, so maybe he gets in for Wild Horse 9, but I have a number 8 since we'll see what how much of a how big of a role he has in the movie, but we'll see what happens. Like there's a chance he could get a nomination for Best Supporting Actor later in the year. Jesse Plemons, Digger, maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. Maybe he could be a surprise. Or further down the year, he could be a surprise nomination for Best Supporting Actor, but like maybe like I don't really see it happen, but we'll see what happens. Maybe Will Arnett, Behemoth. I don't know who he's playing, but he could come along with this movie. But I think it's mostly just gonna be Pedro Pascal. But maybe it would be cool if Will Arnett gets an Oscar nomination since he's one of my favorite actors, and so that would be super cool. Miles Teller, Paper Tiger. He could go along with this movie if this was a Best Picture contender. I forgot to put this in my early Oscar predictions for Best Picture. I think I'll put it in like the middle. maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. But I'm really excited for this movie because James Gray, going back to his earlier work and him doing crime movies like We Own the Night and The Arts, and both of those movies, in my opinion, are great. I thought those movies, I really enjoyed those movies, and so I can see this happening. Maybe he could be the standout of the movie, but I have it at the bottom of the list since like maybe it doesn't happen earlier in the year, but we'll see what happens. Maybe it could happen. Paul Dano, Bunker. I think he's playing the rich guy that Javier Bardem's character is building the bunker for. But it could be an interesting role for him. I have it at the bottom of the list since maybe it's just the only contenders could be just Javier Bardem and Penelope Cruz, but we'll see what happens. I have a probably doesn't get any notice for. Well, he does get an awards attention for this movie. Daniel Craig, Narnia. He's playing the professor in this movie, and I he could get in. Same for like the acting nominations. I don't really see it happen, but I could be surprised. But like it'd be maybe he could be one of the standouts, but that's why I have it at the bottom of the list since like probably I don't, as I mentioned, I don't really see it happen. Number one, Anne Hathaway, The Odyssey. She has a juicy role in this movie, and uh, she could end up definitely going along with this movie because it's being a Best Picture contender. So I have her at number one. And from the source material, it's very much she could end up holding her own alongside Matt Damon because the it goes back and forth. The source material goes back and forth between like Damon and Matt Damon's character and Anne Hathaway's character. And by the way, I have read the source material. I read the book in high school, so I know a little bit. I know some of things about it, the book, and I could see this happening. Sandra Hüller, Project Hail Mary. I think she's mostly likely to get in for this movie than Digger, but I think that she could definitely get nominated for this movie. Because I have Ryan Gosling in the top 5 for Best Actor, and I think she could definitely come along for this movie. So I have her at number 2. Number 3, I have Mariana Di Girolamo for Wild Horse 9. I have her at number 3 because she could be the surprise standout of the movie. And I have her in being in the top 5 instead of Parker Posey because, as I mentioned, being the surprise I think she might be the standout. But maybe it could be Parker Posey. But for number 3, I have Girolamo for this movie. Since they mostly in the past they've gone with the outside of the box choices. But she could be like an Inga Ipsada Lilias, like an international actress that gets recognition for her role, and but in instead of like the obvious choice, but that's why I have her number 3, as I mentioned. Adele, Cry to Heaven. She could pull an Ariana Grande, Lady Gaga, and get recognized for her acting. And she's starring in Tom Ford's new film, and I think like I don't know who she's playing, um, but I have her at number 4 since I think maybe because Cry to Heaven's a big Oscar contender, and I think like Adele also, won for original song for Skyfall, so she's got Oscar recognition before, so maybe this will happen for her getting a supporting actress nomination for Cry to Heaven. Number 5, I have Charlize Theron, The Odyssey. She's playing Cersei, and I think also could be. It's also a pretty juicy role, and she could definitely get a nomination for this movie. So I'm predicting her at number 5 earlier in the year. So, uh, and if the Odyssey is like the best picture, like a top 5 best picture contender, then she could definitely come along with this movie. Parker Posey, Wild Horse 9. From the trailer, it looked like she was on the phone most of the movie, but she could be a standout. And it could be like a career nomination because she's a working actress. And her getting recognition for the White Lotus last year could help her get nomination for this role for this movie. And that's why I have it at number 6. Because like I kind of 50-50 on it, but it could happen. Teo Komodo, all of a sudden, her character has cancer, and she could get recognition for this role, and it's a very Oscar bait role, and she has some credits. She was in the Wolverine, Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice. That's like so. Those are like which I recognized her from, and she could definitely come along with this movie if it's Oscar Best Picture contender. So I have her at number 7 since I think like she if the movie is not like a Best Picture contender, I don't maybe it doesn't happen, but she definitely could get acclaim for her performance. Thomasin McKenzie, The Uprising. I don't know who she's playing, but she could be a contender for supporting actress. But I could, and I think she's done a lot of great work over the years. But in my opinion, so she could get recognition for this movie. I have her at number 8. But because she's like probably a little bit more likely because I have The Uprising and the top 10 Best Picture contenders. So maybe it could happen, maybe not. Elizabeth Debicki, The Adventures of Cliff Booth. Out of the supporting cast, she's probably the most likely to get a nomination. She has done good work over the years. Like she got nominated for she got recognition for The Crown, and she could end up being a contender if the movie is like a top 5 or 6 in the Best Picture race. But in my opinion, she should have got nominated for Widows. That's me, but in my opinion, but yeah. Emma Mackey, Narnia. She's playing the White Witch. Out of the acting nominations, if Narnia gets any acting nominations, I think Emma Mackey's more likely. But it could happen. Like I think, like further down the year, I think if it's like a top 10 contender, then I think she could be a contender. Scarlett Johansson, Paper Tiger. She could come along with this movie if it's a contender, and she could have a juicy role in this movie. and she's looks like she's the co-lead with Miles Teller and Adam Driver. But if the movie gets if she gets recognition for her performance, gets like praise for her performance, then she could be definitely a contender. Katrina Balfe, Long Winter. She came close for getting a nomination for Best Supporting Actress for Belfast, and like she could get recognition for her role, but it doesn't look like I see it happening because the Long Winter's like probably not like the like much of a contender right now early in the year, but maybe it could happen. All of the Strangers got a lot of claim, but Long Winter could get the same level of claim as All of Us Strangers, but we'll see what happens. If it does, Katrina Balfe could be a contender. Mason Reeves, Josephine, she could get some critics nominations, but it's really rare for kid actors to get nominated at the Oscars. The last time it happened was Quincy Wallace for Beasts of the Southern Wild, and that was 13 years ago. But I think it's mostly just gonna be Channing Tatum, Gemma Chan, but she could maybe come close for nomination for supporting actress. If Josephine is a contender. Esmond Creed Miles, Sense and Sensibility. She's playing the role that Kate Winslet got nominated for an Oscar for back in 1995, but I think she's probably a lot more likely to get in for than Daisy Edgar Jones, but I think I could see it happen. Speaking of Daisy Edgar Jones, I have her for Place in Hell. She could be a get praise for her performance. I think it's just mostly going to be Michelle Williams, but Daisy Edgar Jones could be I could see her be a contender. Amelia Jones, Tony. I think it's just going to be Dominic Sessa and Antonio Banderas, but she could get recognition for her role in this movie. But I have her at the bottom of the list because it's the same thing. But we'll see what the trailer looks like. But there's a possibility she could be a contender. Sandra Hüller, Digger. She's more likely to get in for Project Hail Mary than this movie. But her starring in this movie could help her help Digger be a contender. But like what I've read from I was watching a video saying I think she pops in in the movie and then she's not in the movie for a while and then pops back in. I might be wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong. But so I have her in the bottom list since the same thing because she's more likely to get in for Project Hail Mary in my opinion. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my reviews of Magnificent Life and Lorne. And make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment down below this video if you enjoyed this video or not, or your predictions, and I'll see you later.